What's good, YouTube? Am816 with another video. This is going to my buddy's contest, Maya's deck building contest. Enter because you are awesome. Felt a little awesome today, so I threw this deck together. Not gonna lie to you guys, this is a re-upload of a deck. I had to re-edit it because I thought a card did something that it didn't. And as I said when I entered previously, May is not the kind of guy to be biased at all. He's going to pick the best deck. And the best deck first place prize is actually a binder full of bulk random hollows. Which who doesn't want a book full of random hollows? For free, just because you enter a contest with a deck. Now the deck had to be no Exodia, but it was in a limitless format. That means that the only limit of a card is you had 3 copies. Or every card was set at 3. So I like OTKs, and since he nerfed one of the best OTKs, I thought I'd reinvent a couple of OTKs and make them into one. This idea is pretty much original, and I wanted to make these cards work. Alright, so the deck list. We got triple Battle Fader for stalling, because this is not necessarily an OTK, but this can be an FTK deck. We have the Browse for extra draw power. We have 3 Machiora the Destructors, because we can run 3 Maki. We have 3 Photon Thrashers. Actually, a 3 Maki is for the magical explosions. 3 Allure Darknesses. This combos well with the Battle Faders and the Makis. That way you don't end up with them all in hand. Because with Maki and Magical Explosion, you can actually... One of your best games is to get majority of your spells and your opponent burned with Mass Drivers. Set your Pot of Greaves. And I apparently lost connection. So, bet that never happened to you guys before. Middle of video. I'm not going to edit that out because I find that funny as hell. Let's see here. We need the Mass Explosion. Alright. So as the network loads back up. Alright, so that's why we run the 3 Allures. Now the reason we run 3 Photon Thrashers, I'm going to go ahead and combo with another card we run, is 3 Photon Sanctuaries. The choice of this is we can play all 6 of these cards in one turn. Comboed with Mass Driver, we are losing 9 monsters, which is 3,600. So that's a nice 3,600 that can be done from a one-turn thing, because of course we have the Graceful Charities and the Heavy Storms that fill up the graveyard full of spells. You run triple Monster Reborn because you can reborn Photon Thrasher after it was properly summoned, and so just adds more to the Mass Driver burn. Now, even though your opponent's going to get irritated and they're going to be like, well, why don't you just run the Fog Engine with the Mass Driver? That's why Mass Driver Substitute got banned. That's the kind of deck you want to run. Now, this is a very own unique deck. Since this is an OTK style deck, and it's strictly burn, you run 3 copies of Scapegoat. Yes, you can send these Scapegoats to the graveyard, and a good combo is if you have nothing but a Battle Fader, Scapegoat, and a Mass Driver, your opponent attacks with something small, you drop the Fader, and then right before the end of their turn, you chain the Scapegoat, giving you a handful, total full of 5 monsters, and then you have your Mass Driver just to empty the field. So with 1 Scapegoat and a Battle Fader on previous turn, you can burn them for 2,000 life points. And you still, if you somehow have your Photon Sanctuaries and Photon Thrasher in hand, then you can go off that combo as well and just burn your opponent more and more and more. And of course, we have the Heavy Storms to ditch the Mass Drivers to the grave. I think I already said that. The Graceful Charities for discard fodder and draw power. Dark World Dealing, same goes with Brow. And then finally, we have the all-powerful trap card, Magical Explosion at 3. Even if you don't combo this with Machiora, as long as you have no cards in hand, and you set these 3, and your opponent draws, and they try to do one thing, and you have like maybe a couple cards left in your deck, then you know you can just burn your opponent for the life points. You know, you somehow get lucky and you have all 27 spells in the graveyard. That's $5,400 a pop. So, I mean, get her done. That's pretty much all I got to say. Alright, YouTube, this is Antman816. Subscribe to May again. Check out his contest. Enter, folks. Even if don't get first place, second place prize.